The Nyotreb Indigenous Women's Society offers placement assistance to courses in healthcare that include nursing, MBBS, and BSc in Allied Health Sciences, Technology, and many others. For details, contact 97749-90534 and 98561-72263. The Chief Minister of Meghalaya, Conrad Sangma, had addressed a by-election rally in support of MAWRYNKNENG'S National People's Party NPP candidate Pyniaid Syiem that was held at UMPLING on Saturday, 23rd October 2021. Addressing the gathering, Conrad Sangma said that his government will take a call on reducing the taxes imposed by the state government on petrol and diesel, and added that his government is doing whatever it can to minimize the citizens' inconvenience. He also pointed out that Meghalaya's rate of tax on petrol and diesel was one of the lowest in the country. Countering the opposition's attack on his government over the hike in fuel prices, Sangma blamed the hike in the rates of fuel to the rise in global prices of fuel and not because the Meghalaya government has raised its rate. Meanwhile, on the issue of non-payment of salaries to the SSA teachers, the Chief Minister assured the teachers that the government will do everything in its capacity to try to resolve the issue at the earliest. He pointed out that 90% of the salaries that are given to SSA teachers comes from the Government of India and 10% of it is given by the state government. Therefore, he informed that the state government is unable to clear salaries of the SSA teachers unless and until funds are allotted by the central government.
I know that during this election, a large number of issues have come up. Opposition and some people are blaming the government for the high price and cost of fuels. I would like to tell you that when it comes to petrol and diesel price, there are three factors. One is the price or the cost of the fuel which we buy, the government buys, Government of India. After it is bought, the second level is the different taxes that the Government of India puts in, which again is done by Government of India. And then the third level comes in, where the state governments put in their petrol tax or diesel tax or VAT in some cases in other states. And it is this third level which the states can control. Now let me also inform you, friends, that when it comes to this rate that is charged by the states, Meghalaya government's rate is the lowest in the country today. Where Rajasthan government charges 36%, Meghalaya today is at 20%, the lowest in the country. And the reason why we have ensured that it is the lowest is to make sure that our people do not suffer much, even though it's a huge financial loss for the state government. Difficult times like COVID, it is through these funds that we were able to finance the different problems that we had. And yet, we kept our rates the lowest in the country. That these are issues that we have been facing for a very, very long time. I'm not saying that it's not important. I know that our SSA teachers are suffering, but I would like to clarify and inform everybody that the salaries that are given to SSA teachers, 90% of it comes from Government of India. 10% of it is given by the state government. So it's a 90-10 funded program. Until unless we don't get funds from the central government, we are not able to clear the salaries of our SSA teachers. And the same has been going on for many, many years. Our SSA teachers have been suffering because Government of India releases their salaries in batches of 3 months, 5 months, 6 months, sometimes even 8 months. And the numbers are so huge that it is not possible for the state government to simply give it out of its pocket. especially when our petrol rates are the lowest in the country also. So these are the challenges we face. That does not mean that we don't care for the SSA teachers. I want to assure you that we are there to do everything in our capacity to ensure that the Government of India clears these salaries on time. And as we speak, our additional Chief Secretary Education is in Delhi working with Government of India to release the salaries